Hello everyone, ito na naman si JP ng Programmers Code Posting. So today pag-uusapan natin is about kay Airbyte. So ano ito, anong pwedeng gawin dito, paano magsimula, pros and cons. So yun, so before tayo magsimula, kung di pa kayo naka-like and subscribe dito, please like and subscribe dito sa video na to or sa page na to o sa channel na to, saan nyo man na nakikita tong video na to. This greatly helps the channel para makaproduce pa tayo ng more ng mga ganitong types of content. Okay? So usually, pag nag-work tayo kay data, obviously, kailangan natin makakuha ng data. At store natin yung data, tapos ipaprocess natin. Most of the time, para maging useful yung data, kumukuha tayo ng data sa iba-ibang sources para i-improve, para mas maging useful yung mga data na meron na tayo. Okay, so usually yun yung nangyayari. So yung paraan na ginagawa dito is something na na-mention natin before sa Databricks video, which is yung ETL or ELT pipelines, yung extract, transform, load, or extract, load, transform pipelines. So basically, kuha ng data, transform, o load, and then, o di kaya, kuha ng data, load, then transform. Okay, so si Airbyte is ganito yung ginagawa niya. Okay, kumukuha siya ng data at diloload niya. Meron din siyang transform, pero it's not that good pa. Okay, so hindi pa siya that usable in my opinion. Okay, so kasi for Airbyte, marami pa tayong ways of doing this. So meron tayong mga cloud native na solutions, right? Meron tayong SaaS na solutions, right? Meron din tayong mga open source na pwedeng i-host lang by yourself. And then meron tayo ng mga, like kung gusto mo talagang mag-manual, like mag-code in Python or Scala or ano man, right? Kung gusto mo kumuha ng data na nagko-code ka, pwede, you can do that. Okay. So si Airbyte naman is dun siya sa category ng open source. So Airbyte is, yung definition nila kay Airbyte is an open source na data integration tool. Pero I'd call it actually na data extraction and data loading tool. Okay, so although it claims to some extent na nakakapag ETL siya or ELT completely, I would discount yung transformations kay Airbyte. Okay, so better si Airbyte for extraction and loading. If you want transformation, may better options talaga honestly, like Databricks na pinag-usapan natin before. Right? So si Airbyte ay free open source and UI based. So meaning, instead na magko-code ka, which is yun usually yung mga nangyayari sa a lot of these ELT to ETL pipelines, na magko-code ka talaga to get data from sources. Kay Airbyte, most of the time, pag supported na source siya or supported destination, hindi mo na kailangang mag-code. Okay? So, drag lang, hindi naman drag, like click lang, then okay na. Okay, so that's basically how it works. Actually, tingnan natin kung paano tayo makakagawa ng isang extract and loading na pipeline kay Airbyte. So, gagamit tayo ng isang simple source at ilalagay din natin sa isang simple destination para lang makita nyo yung entire flow paano tayo gagawa ng pipelines natin kay Airbyte. So, ayun, nandito tayo ngayon kay Airbyte. So, makita ninyo nasa onboarding tab tayo. Tapos, you can see my videos dito. And, meron tayong setup first connection dito. So, ito yung gagawin natin. So, in this demo, yung gagawin natin is kukuha tayo ng files at data from the Pokemon API. Tapos, isusulat natin siya locally. Okay? So, although maraming different sources, as makikita natin mamaya, ito yung pinaka-simple na example na pwede natin gawin. Okay? So, naman natin yan. So, set up your first connection or pwede tayong dumiretso dito sa sources para magsimula. Pero, in this case, I'll just hit set up first connection. Tapos kung makikita nyo, marami tayong possible sources, right? So, create your first source. Meron tayong stuff na pwedeng pagkunan like Facebook Marketing, GitHub, and the usual stuff like meron tayong Postgres, right? Those kinds of things. S3, different places talaga, right? Airtable, yeah. Sobrang maraming sources talaga. Like, by the day, maraming sources ni Airbyte. Pero, still, you know, there are still some sources na hindi pa supported, okay? Ayun, in this case, we can just start with local. With the Poke API, right? So, Poke API, the Pokemon API. So, pag-click mo, automatic lalabas dito yung a guide. This is for newer versions ni Airbyte. Sa older versions dito lumalabas. So, specify natin dito, Poke API yung source natin, which makes sense. Tapos yung Pokemon, let's just use dito since nandito na naman. nandito na naman. Pun intended. So, set up natin yung source, tapos magtatry siya mag-connect. So, every time maglalagay ka ng information dito, pag mag-set up ka, itatry niya mag-connect muna before ka mag-proceed. And itong mga nakalagay dito is obviously depende kay source na pinili mo. For example, source mo si S3, then obviously, need mo specify yung ID, yung key, yung API key, API secret, right? Same with mga database, kailangan mo specify yung host, yung username, password, right? Ang mga other details pa. Right, depende. In this case, it's super simple, Poke API, and then kailangan lang natin yung dito Pokemon, right? So, ayun. Hit natin yan. Let's just wait for that. Should be quick, and it is. Ayun, tapos agad. Next is destination. Again, same with the sources. Marami din tayong destinations, like S3, BigQuery, Snowflake, Redshift, etc. AWS Data Lake, Love Storage, sa Azure. Yun. So, a bunch of different places, right? So, in this case, pipiliin natin is si local JSON. Okay? So, try natin dalawang types, local JSON to local CSV. Okay? So, subukan natin. Dito, JSON. JSON ba? Okay, perfect. So, next is set up na yung connection. Now, specify natin dito yung pangalan ng connection. Tawagin ko lang siguro to na dito JSON. Every 24 hours. So, may manual din tayo. Once mag-hit tayo ng pag 24 since specify natin, sadly kay Airbyte walang way to specify kung kailangan exactly magra-run yung processing. Kung kailangan mo siya ni-sync after 24 hours, then dun siya mag-sync ulit. So, I guess that's a problem for some people, like me sometimes. Yan. Destination namespace, mirror source structure. Kung ano man yung nandito, is yun yung gagamitin yung structure. Right? Tapos then meron tayong prefix. Depende to kung anong gusto mong kung anong strategy mo. For example, kasi pwede mong gawin na pwede kasi mangyari na marami kang different na mga sources tapos magkakaparehas yung table name. So, if ilalagay mo sa isang database, like sa raw database, sa lahat ng tables nandun, then pwede mong gawin na, for example, Poke underscore tapos yun yung ano mo, yung string prefix mo. Tapos, yung makikreate na mga table or files, yung mangyari is maging Poke underscore, in this case, Pokemon lang yung string na available, then Poke underscore Pokemon, right? So, dito naman sa baba, ito yung mga different streams. Yung mga streams is basically yung mga table. Okay? Yung mga table niya or streams, depende kung real-time processing to or ano, kung ano yung context, right? Pero in this particular case, it will be a file kasi mag-write tayo sa local, no? So, yung importante actually din dito is ano yung sync mode mo. So, in this particular case, meron tayong dalawa, full refresh overwrite, tapos full refresh append. But depende sa source at sa destination mo, may iba din options. Like for example, what I like to use is actually incremental append. Okay? So, instead of full refresh, incremental siya. What does that mean? So, full refresh kasi of either overwrite or append, kukunin niya lahat ng data tapos either overwrite, replace lahat ng current na existing data, or append, magdadagdag lang. Okay? Pero it's still a full copy ng data mo. Kay full refresh, kay incremental append, yung mangyari is kung ano lang yung nagbago sa data source mo, yun lang yung ira-write niya. So, magpa-pile up lang yung changes. Meaning, hindi marami yung changes sa data mo. And it's also nice na makikita mo yung changes after mo ka nagsisync, right? You know what changed when, to some extent, right? So, ayun. In this case, overwrite lang tayo. No need to append kasi lalaki yung data. Tapos, yung Pokemon na dito, hindi naman masyadong change siguro, right? Yung data niya. So, yun. This is fine. So, we can set up the connection. And this probably should sync. Hindi siya nag-sync. Okay, so hindi siya nag-sync. Sync is basically pag-start ng process. Okay, so pwede tayong pumunta kay connections. So, makita natin yung dito JSON. Tapos hintayin lang natin yan. And ayun, we can hit sync. Okay, sync now. Tapos mag-run siya ng sync. So makita niyo dito information. Kung mag-fail to, makita niyo dito yung mga runs niya. Tatlo yung default na max runs pag nag-fail. Pero this should be quick, right? So tapos na siya. succeeded agad, makikita nyo dito yung, usually makikita nyo dito yung gaano karami na, ito, 1 record read, 22 KB. Okay, yun lang yung size ng na-read. And na-read, I guess. So, yun. So, close natin yan. We can actually add another destination. For example, nandito tayo Poke API, right? Sa source na to, we can actually add another destination. So, pwede natin sabihin may local JSON tayo ngayon, pwede tayo mag-add ng local CSV. Tawagin lang natin ganito din. Then, sabihin natin dito CSV. Okay? Then, set up. Same thing pa rin. Gamitin natin tong dito, CSV every 24 hours, Poke underscore, tapos override pa rin. Yun, set up destination. Yun, so may dalawa na tayong destination. Yung source nila is the same, which is Poke API. Kung titingnan natin yung connections, same source, Poke API, pero yung destination is magkaiba. Okay, yung isa JSON, yung isa CSV, pero local. And you can even expand this na magsulat siya sa S3, magsulat siya sa Azure Blob Storage. Ayun. So, check natin yung dito sa CSV. Mag-run tayo ng sync. So, again, makikita natin dito. Again, may sinasabi ni Airbyte na may transformation siya. Pero honestly, it's not that good pa. So, I wouldn't bank on that on being a good solution. Okay. So, better currently, for now anyway, muna kayo. Mag-manual muna kayo for transformation. Pero for extracting and loading, Airbyte, ang ganda ni Airbyte for just that purpose. Yun, so tapos na din yung 22 kilobytes ulit. Tapos na-write na siya to CSV. Yun, so let's actually look at this dun sa destination nila. Okay? Ayun, so naka-SSH ako ngayon dito sa Airbyte instance natin. So, meron akong Azure virtual machine dito. Tapos, dito ko in-install yung Airbyte na instance natin. Okay? So, we have an Ubuntu na VM. Tapos, nandito si Airbyte. Now, since nag-write tayo to local, so, bali nandito yung yung files natin kung nasa man yung Airbyte instance natin. Usually, we don't do this. This is only for testing usually. Yung ginagawa natin usually is just write to depende kung saan man talaga yung destination natin, like kung sa S3 man or sa GCP yung file system nila doon, or sa Azure Blob Storage for example. Yun. So that kind of thing. So yung root ni destination is na kay /temp/airbyte local. So kung tingnan natin yan, yun, temp Airbyte local. Okay? So, kay Airbyte local, meron tayong nag-iisang folder which is dito. Tapos dito may CSV and JSON. Kasi naalala niyo kanina, yung sources natin, ay yung destination natin is /dito, /JSON, /dito, /CSV. Okay? So, tingnan natin yung mga loob nito. So, JSON. So, meron tayo yung file na to. And kay CSV, ayun, may CSV tayo. So, let's actually take a look at yung laman ni JSON dito. JSON. Tapos, may naka-install akong GQ para masaya siya. Tingnan. Kasi, joke lang. Tingnan muna natin yung dapat nakakatch actually kasi. So, pero tingnan muna natin yung hindi naka-JQ kasi magulo to. So, ito yung data niya. So, let's actually use JQ para para clear. Ayun. Let's scroll up. Medyo marami actually. Ano na lang natin. Okay ba? Yun, pwede. So, yun, makikita natin yung data dito. We have well, ito kay Airbyte talaga to, yung mga underscore na to is just part of mga parang metadata niya. Tapos ito yung actual data. Now, depende to actually sa how doon sa version ng Airbyte man sa source, pero in this case yung Airbyte data, yung data about sa Pokemon actually is nandito under kay Airbyte data. Now makita natin dito yung mga abilities niya. So ito yung abilities, the list of abilities, basic experience, forms, a bunch of other stuff, right? So makikita natin dito yung mga information about sa kanya, just a lot. So height 3 what hindi nakalagay, pero like there are a bunch of things in here. Okay, so much information, sobrang maraming information, and may mga link na lang siya papunta dun sa mga like especially for the images, no? So yun, so tingnan natin what it looks like for the ano naman, for the CSV, no? So lang naman yun, right? So let's look at that, and that's a lot. Now I'm not sure ma-JQ natin to, so never mind. So basically CSV version lang to nung kanina, okay? So meron siyang tatlong column, which is Airbyte ABID, Airbyte emitted at, Airbyte data. And ito na yung actual laman, especially for the Airbyte data. Rami, sobrang rami. Okay. So yun, so nasulat nga natin yung ano natin, yung data from the dito na Pokemon into our local CSVs and local JSON. Yun. So again, pwede tayo magsulat to somewhere else, right? Like sa other file systems or actual databases. Pero yun, so this is just the process ng paggawa nito. It's very simple, right? Pick a source, specify information, pick a destination, specify information, specify the connection details, kailan mo siya magra-run, ano yung prefix, ano yung sync mode, and just let it rip. Just sync ka na lang and okay na siya. Mag-write na lang yan. Okay? So that is how you use Airbyte. Now na nakita na natin paano gumawa ng pipeline kay Airbyte, ano yung mga pros and cons na Airbyte, right? Ano yung ba't siya maganda gamitin, ano yung problema kay Airbyte. Yung mga unang pro kay Airbyte is madali siyang gamitin, as you've seen, right? UI based siya. Click lang, click source, fill in ng information, click ng destination, fill in ng information na kailangan man, and then okay na, right? Sync mo na lang. Okay, may konting settings pa, right? But mostly sync na lang and okay na, right? So yung next naman is if hindi supported yung source kay Airbyte, pwede kang gumawa ng sarili mong source. It happens talaga. For example, in our case before, may mga sources kami hindi supported. Okay? So nangyari is we just write a connector. Okay? But that is also one of the cons ni Airbyte. Pag hindi supported, pag hindi super popular yung source na yon, then gagawa ka ng connector mo talaga. Okay? So if popular siya, almost lahat, as far as I know, like lahat ng popular ones, lahat ng mga popular na sources ay supported ni Airbyte. Okay? Pero yung mga not so, yung mga bago, or yung mga not so common na mga data sources, medyo kailangan mong mag-code. But it's not that hard na talagang parang magko-code ka, like maggagawa ka ng UI kay Airbyte. No, you don't need to do that. So kailangan mo lang kay Airbyte is actually mag-generate nung source. So may tool si Airbyte for that, mag-generate siya ng code for a particular source. Tapos i-fill in mo lang yung mga functions. And hindi din lahat ng functions i-fill in mo. Yung mga kailangan mo lang talaga. Like anong mga kailangan mo para sa API calls, kung API man yun, for example. Ayun, tapos paano ka talaga magra-write dun sa source mo. So depende. Pero it's not that hard, hindi ka talaga magko-code from scratch. May mga may mga templates sila for Python, JavaScript, and something else, right? So yung pinaka-mature nila is yung Python. So better kung gagawa ka ng connector, just write it in Python. Unless ayaw mo talaga mag-Python, hate mo si Python, magsulat kayo in another language. Ayun, tapos one more thing na medyo honestly annoying sa Airbyte is usually kasi pag nasanay ka na sa ibang extraction mga panggawa ng pipeline for ETL and ELT or sa mga scheduling, orchestration, sometimes is for all of them na I've tried aside from Airbyte, pwede mo kasi iset yung time kung kailan ka magra-run ng job ng extraction. Kay Airbyte walang ganun, as you've seen, right? Walang time, in-specify mo lang yung interval, like for example every 5 minutes, every hour, every day. So ayun, yun lang may specify mo kay Airbyte. anything else, wala. You can specify a specific time talaga. So, kung need mo every 12 a.m., maghintay kang 12 a.m. before mo siya i-run. Okay, so yun yung problem. For example, if daily yung job mo, hintay kang 12 a.m. bago mo i-sync, which is not so nice kasi kailangan gising ka 12 a.m. Not so nice. Pero yeah, there are ways around that. So, yung ginagawa ko is, I use the Airbyte API and use an actual orchestrator para mag-trigger kay Airbyte. Pero, yeah, you know, if wala kang ganun, then medyo convoluted siya na process. So, paano tayo makakapagsimula ng Airbyte? Yung sa example ko is gumawa ko ng Azure VM at trinay ko doon. So, you can do the similar thing, no? Gawa kang VM, install mo doon. And then, madali lang yung simple example simple setup ni Airbyte. May Docker Compose lang. So, magkuklone ka lang ng Airbyte na repo and then mag-Docker Compose up lang, and that's it. So, yun. So, I hope marami kang natutunan dito sa video na to. Salamat sa panonood dito sa video ng Airbyte. Kung ano si Airbyte, pros and cons, demo ng Airbyte, at a bunch of other things, right? So, again, salamat sa panonood. Hindi pa kayo nakalike and subscribe dito sa video na to. It's a good time to do so. Nagtatry ako mag-release every week. So, I'm gonna try to constantly put out some stuff on data engineering mostly these days. Okay, so, again, like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed this video and see you next time.